making Oreo Yum Yum. If you've never made this before, you need to try it. I've already started and made one batch, so we're fixing to make our second batch because we're doubling the recipe because we're going to a graduation party. And I thought that this might be a great idea if y'all decide y'all need some kind of dessert for this summer. Let's get started. Ingredients you'll need: 3 cups of milk, a stick of butter, a block of cream cheese, a half a pack of Oreos, or if you like a lot of Oreos, go with the whole pack in your Oreo Yum Yum. 1 box of vanilla instant pudding, the 5.1 box, the family size, and 1 big container of Cool Whip. Now let's get started making our Oreo Yum Yum, y'all. I had already made one batch, and I decided to double the recipe because there are going to be probably quite a few people at this little graduation party for my daughter-in-law. She's graduating from the University of Georgia, the School of Music, with her master's degree this week. So we're making this to take to her graduation party. We're adding our pack of We are adding our pack of vanilla instant pudding. You can tell I'm in a hurry because I was going to make it and not do this recipe for y'all. And I thought, you know what? I think they would love to have this recipe. So we're going to go ahead, and y'all are joining us in the middle of this because, like I said, we done made one batch, 2 and 3. But this is turning out so good and such an easy dessert. I just had to share it with y'all. So now we're going to go ahead and mix up our instant pudding. Okay, that's your first step, is to make your pudding. Set this to the side. Now we're going to mix up our cream cheese and our stick of butter. And I'm using salted butter. You could use either one. A lot of y'all asked. A lot of people ask questions when you use butter in a recipe. If they use salted or unsalted. Today we're using salted because that's what I have. And that's what I always say. Use what you got. It won't affect your recipe quite that much. And if your recipe is a savory dish and you only have regular butter, just add a little bit of salt to it. So now we're going to go in there and we're going to mix up our 1 block of cream cheese. And now you want all this to be room temperature. Now we're just going to sort of get it started with our mixer. And now we're just going to start and blend this cream cheese and butter together. Okay, now that we got that blended together, we're just going to take and scrape down the sides. And that's what it looks like. Now this recipe is a recipe my sister-in-law always makes when we have a family get-together. She's always brought this and all the kids just love it. And everybody else does too. So this is actually Trina's recipe. Now, we've already used this bowl a while ago when we made our first batch. We're going to add our tub of Cool Whip, the whole thing. Our butter and our cream cheese. And our vanilla instant pudding. Can't get a hold of this bowl. And make sure you get it all out of there. And now we're just going to fold in all our ingredients together. Okay, now we're going to move that to the side. This is the container we're using. This is my first batch, so if you're wanting to do a single batch, this right here is how much one makes. It's plenty for like a regular size family, but since we're going to a graduation party, we're doubling this. And what you'll do, if you're starting off fresh with your bowl, you put a layer of your Oreo mashed cookies up in the bottom, and then a layer of this, and then a layer of cookies. And Michael, their friend from college, has finished his master's degree right now too. He's there. He just flew in from California to be at the graduation. So Haley and him both graduates right now for their master's. And now we're just going to take us a big spoon and just start adding our mixture and keep layering till we get it full. Now we're going to make another layer of cookies. And now we've got to mix up some more cookies. I've gave out of cookies to keep making my layers. I need probably about 10 more cookies because I got 2 more layers. Went ahead and added the rest of that pack, and that way Travis and myself, we won't think of eating those Oreo cookies either. We won't have them here in the house because we don't need them. This is our last go round, so I'm going to just go ahead and add all of this to the bowl. And scrape it out to make sure I get all of our mixture out. And now we'll just smooth that last bit out. And now we're going to finish topping it with the rest of our cookies. Okay, y'all, so if you're looking for a quick, easy dessert, try this Oreo Yum Yum.